Hey guys, so today's video I wanted to just come and sit down and tell you guys a couple of I think five. I've got five, right? Have I got five? Let me find yes, five. Basically five self-improvements that have happened during this whole quarantine lockdown. I am part of the group of the people who were very lucky in not catching this COVID-19. I absolutely appreciate the fact that me and my family were safe and we didn't get infected at all. But during the terrible pandemic that we went through, and the art's still slightly going through, some good things came out of it, like some self-improvement in me, in my family, in our home. And I just wanted to basically come and share that with you guys. When something bad happens in life, it's a good thing to actually say, did anything good come out of it? Did anything good come out of it? Even though unfortunately a lot of people died, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like certain people should hold accountability for not looking after the public. When things started going wrong in China, people should have been stopped in airports. So basically what I'm trying to say is that I feel like politicians should have started taking precautions beforehand. More should have been done to prevent all these deaths. My self-improvements during this whole quarantine lockdown has been, firstly, number one, I have become more of a morning person. I was more of a late morning type of person. When lockdown went down and everyone was going wild about food, you couldn't get rice, you couldn't get eggs, you couldn't even get bread. Oh, and the whole toilet roll thing. What happened was that I literally started waking up so early in the morning, right, before shops opened, yeah, so I can just hit the shop and be one of the first couple of people to actually get something, because your girl was traveling to 5 stores in one day just to find rice. Now my body is loves the whole early morning, because remember I said I'm a late morning person. I'm not one of these early morning people. And on top of that, I homeschool my children, so I can wake up a little bit later on in the morning. But I became an early type of morning person. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I love that about myself, and I literally find that during the morning I get a lot of things done. Number two, my fashion confidence. When I say fashion confidence, I don't know, it's for some reason I got found that confidence to wear clothes, and I don't know what it was. It's just that I got this boost of confidence when it comes to fashion. I'm a plus size woman, and I just found this even more of a boost when it came to my confidence. I just found a boost. It was just, I just found this weird boost during the lockdown quarantine, and I don't know what it was about the lockdown / quarantine that did that. But yeah, when it came to fashion, I was on it. It's every time it was time to go out to obviously buy essentials, I wanted to dress up. And if on that day I'm tired, I'm wearing jogging bottoms. I'm telling you, seriously, jogging bottoms and trainers. First 2 weeks I was just wearing jogging bottoms, but then afterwards I was making an effort when I was going out to buy essentials. And by the way, if you're enjoying this video, why don't you subscribe, because I'm going to do plenty more live sit down videos like this. But I saw a post on this a few weeks ago, and it was about people saying that a lot of people were saying that they just miss getting ready in the morning and finding something really nice to wear. Because if you go on them trains in the morning, you'll see a lot of fashion statements in the morning. Seriously. So yeah, I saw a post about that, and people were just basically just getting ready to just stay at home, because that was their normal, and now they're at home. It's I have to be in jogging bottoms or pajamas all day, and they were making more of an effort to just be at home. And I couldn't, and they said that their mood changed, and I couldn't understand it. I was saying weeks and weeks ago, I think it was the beginning of lockdown, or I think it was a video prior to that, my Primark haul, I said that I need to make more of an effort, like when I'm at home, and I was sort of slightly gradually doing it, but I just fell off track. Like when I go out, I'll make more of an effort. When I come home, it was just jogging bottoms, t-shirt that had ketchup on it, and like sauce from like cooking and stuff. But then during like the last couple of weeks of us coming out of lockdown here in the UK, I started doing it. And you guys, I understood what they meant when they said it changes your mood. I did it. I was literally just a bit of mascara and was lipstick. I like put like cutaway video of it. It was just a really simple look. On that day I did that, but yeah, I ended up like, I was like, what, hold up. I actually feel like I look decent today. Why don't I film that video that I have in my little like notebook here to like film? And yeah, I filmed that video, and I had no intention of filming a video on that day because I just made myself look a little bit nice, and like it just changed my mood. And also like at the same time, I was feeling like, because I put on a bit of weight, I felt like my makeup wouldn't look right, I wouldn't look good. And no, I realised, you know what, no, you still look good, you still look good. I'm on a weight loss journey at the moment, but I was like, you don't look bad, your face doesn't look weird, it still looks normal. Yeah. Number 3 is I hate negativity. I hated negativity before. I hated negative people. Like, I just, you know, I feel like I want to do a sit down video about negative people, jealous people. I really do. I really do. Like, I genuinely, like, just to say what my problem with that is, right? Because I feel like I've got to speak on that. But when I say I hate negativity, and I actually saw someone else, another YouTuber I follow, she said it as well, and then I was like, oh my goodness, yes, I've got to put that on my list. I genuinely hate negativity, and this other YouTuber as well, she was saying the same thing during this. Someone's playing with baby wipes. Okay, if you hear baby wipes in the background, I'm sorry. If I take it off him, he will scream. One of the things she was doing, and I was doing it as well. Like, I wasn't watching the news. Focus. I stopped watching the news. I think during this time period, I probably watched the news a handful of times. BBC One, like in the afternoons, it was proper like, I think it was maybe 2 hours worth of like news after 3 o'clock, and BBC One doesn't come on at 3 o'clock. It's usually something about gardening or finding a home in a country or something like that. And when I was watching the news, I found the news was very repetitive, and I found that the news was negative. It didn't help. It didn't help. You know, people are dying. You know, like, seriously, people are dying because they went to a cafe. They literally didn't travel out in the country, just went to a cafe, boom, they're caught in a cafe. There's cases of people who, like, literally, they don't even know how on earth they even got it. I just felt like the news was very negative, and it wasn't helping. To be honest, if you sat down and were watching the news all the time, I think you'll probably be scared. That was my thing. I just hate the negativity at that time, during this time period. During that time period, and even though we come out of lockdown, my negativity was the news. I just found that it was very repetitive, and it was just like, I was watching it, that news was coming, like all the like breaking news was coming on my phone, so that's how I would know what's going on. But actually sitting down and on my TV and watching news, I wasn't doing that, because I found that when I was, it wasn't helping me. Number 4 is home. Now, when I say my home, I feel like during this time period, like, we were all at home, we were all decorating. When I was going to the shops, I noticed a lot of people were buying paint. When I did get the opportunity, when it was like time to go and buy food, I would like go buy food to a store that I know is next to a homeware store that sells food as well. Like, I would grab like chance to like buy something for the home. Gardening this year, I'm planting even more gardening. I'm planting even more flowers. I've got to collect more plant pots. Like, seriously, I love gardening. Especially last year, I was watching a lot of that Gardener's World, like that gardening program on BBC. I was watching it a lot, enjoying it, because obviously I just had a baby, and I would watch it like during the night feeds. And like, I wasn't really planting many flowers, probably like 2 or 3 plants all growing up. Like, but today I'm not even watching that gardening show a lot because we're in lockdown and I'm watching a lot of films. But like, I'm planting more, you guys. Just making a home look nice and like decluttering and like looking around what needs to be sorted. And I feel like I need to keep on with that even now as we are easing out of lockdown. So yeah, it's made me like look at my home and see what I can improve and appreciate that we're all stuck at home. So if you're going to be stuck at home, you need to make your home look good. And also, let me, again, usually don't buy this, but you know, I started during the lockdown, I started buying these magazines, Style at Home. This was the first one I bought, and then I bought another one. I've just thrown it in a bin and like cut out all the like inspiration, and I've got to find something to like yeah, I'm gonna put it in my scrapbook and like home inspiration of like how I want my home to look like, or how my next home to look like. Yeah, small improvements that I can make here. That's not going to cost me a lot of money, because with my next home I want to spend more money there because I know I'm going to be even there longer and stuff. So then lastly is I appreciate things even more. Now when I'm filming this video, we're easing out of lockdown. I think a couple of year groups of children can go back to school today, but at the same time I've heard that children don't have to, and you won't get fined for it if you don't want to send your child, if you feel like it's too soon. By the way, I've just remembered, right, during this, I forgot to take this earring off, you know. I'm filming this video and one of my earrings fell. I forgot to take it off. I noticed when I started filming, before I started filming, I was my earring, like, I lost my earring. I lost it. There it is! Emmanuel, my earring. As I was saying, I appreciate things even more. I started appreciating going to the shop, like doing food shop. Started appreciating it. I was appreciating like this like the homeware stores that were allowed to be open because they were selling essentials. I appreciate I just appreciated it when I went out. I just appreciated just being out. And also because like stores closed down, I started remembering like what I loved about going shopping. And it's not a materialistic thing, because I was never a materialistic person. It's more of like the experience of being in the store, being able to browse around, and like I used to be ordering stuff online, but now I'm like seriously appreciating just going inside the shop, not necessarily buying things, but just looking around. I think I miss that. Yeah, I miss that. And certain stores that are going to be opening, I am just going to love, especially like the homeware store, like Home Sense. I went past the other day, they're rearranging things because obviously Prime Minister said, you know, on the 15th things gonna open up. And like, yeah, I saw well, no, I didn't see stuff in there, but the lights were opened, and like, all the Easter stuff were moved away from the front of the store, because the Easter stuff were there even after Easter. And like yeah, poor things. And like they put all like the new like summer stuff at the front of the store. I saw more stock of like different flowers. Ooh, Home Sense, Matalan, because like the baby needs some new shoes. 7-year-old needs new shoes as well. And like Primark. Just yeah, I'm just looking forward to like being in the shop. It's not necessarily the fact that I'm going to buy things, it's the fact that I can just be in a shop and just look around. And like, I think being in a shop inspo, and also I've got home improvements that I need to do to like make my home even more minimal, but also like just lovely decor around the home. So yeah, that's it. I don't know if I said it correctly, but I think going to the shops, it's not about buying, it's just about the experience that I just missed. Yeah, I just missed the experience of just looking, basically. Yeah, you might think she's weird, but like, I did. I genuinely did. Have I been in focus in this video? Because I keep looking at myself. So those are all my health improvements during lockdown quarantine. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care of yourselves. Again, subscribe, like, and yes, stay safe. And yeah, enjoy life. Just appreciate life. We have to appreciate life. We have to do this for the people that have died. Let's appreciate life and live life even more. Yeah, we have to do this not just for ourselves but also for the people that were affected. Let's do this for them. Let's live our lives and no regrets. Let's proper live. So take care of yourselves. Bye guys.